Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be replacing the key switch on the CF MOTO 520. Let's get into it. Okay, first thing I'm going to undo is I'll just take this rack off because we've got to access this panel underneath. 13mm socket and there's 4 bolts in it. And that'll just lift off. Okay, now this front panel here does pop up off the front, and then you sort of got to, there's all plastic clips on it, so just be careful. You just got to slide them back that way, and they'll come off. That just pushes in at the front there. You also got to get behind the dash here, which it just also pops off as well. You sort of push it up and back this way. And just the cord on that. You can get a bit more out of it if you push it through a bit. Okay, so you pull this dash back a bit, and in this rubber boot here, this is the key switch wiring. I've sort of cut it just to make it work for the time being, but in this rubber boot, that's where the plug is. It's sort of a 3-pin plug, but it's only got 2 wires in it. So if you just push on the clip, and it'll just unplug. Now if we just get some multi-grips, and there's a thread on the outside of the key barrel, so the nut that locks it on. Just unscrew that, and you stick your hand under the wheel arch there, and just push that down. And then we can pull it through this way. Just push that wiring down out of the way, and that'll get your key barrel out. Okay guys, we've got our new key switch here, an ignition barrel. We'll just pull the key out, unscrew the lock nut. There's a fibre washer on there. Just leave that down. And you'll see on it, there's a flat edge on it, and that goes to this side here. That's the flat edge. And the on switch will probably be facing straight up and down when it's in that position. So just feed it down through next to the wiring, and it's got to turn the corner to get around the fuel tank. Then you can reach it, or you can just reach it up near your strut tower. Just rotate it round until you get the flat lined up. Put your fibre washer on. And get your lock nut on there. Just give it a little tighten up. Put your key in. Now with your wiring, it's sort of in this big rubber boot here. So if we just pull that up a bit, 3-pin plug is down in there. Just get it around the right way, it'll only go on one way. Then push it down until you hear it click. And get that plug into that rubber boot, that protects it. Then just push it back down a little bit and it all sits in there together. Now this dash has 4 rubber mounts on it. So you just put it back so the pins line up, and then you can just pull it forward and down and it'll lock in nice and tight. Okay, before we go any further, we're just going to hit the key, see if the ignition comes on, which it does. Might hit the start button. Turn it off. So it all works properly. Okay, so now we can fit the front cover. You see these little hooks? They go in here. So you sort of put it backwards a bit. And then slide it forward and push it down at the same time. And then when it's all the way down, you push the front of it backwards and it locks that pin in. So that's nice and secure now. Now we can grab our rack. There's just 4 bolts. Here, let's sit that on there. Okay, just get your bolts and get them all started first. .13mm socket. Okay guys, that's how you replace your key switch ignition barrel in this CF MOTO 520. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learnt something. Please like, subscribe and comment, and we'll catch you on the next one.